comprehension video with a text that's been taken from Twinkl. Today's text is called If, and it's a poem by Rudyard Kipling. So freeze the screen, have a read. Once you've done that, come back and we'll go through some of the vocabulary in there that may have been a bit tricky. And then what we'll do is have a look at some of the questions and some of the answers. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the vocabulary in there. So the first word that I've picked out is allowance. So you may have heard of allowance in the terms of pocket money. So if you're given an allowance, if you are making an allowance, it means that you're happy for something to happen. You are accepting that something's going to happen. The word doubting, if you doubt something, it means that you're not sure about it. You don't quite believe what's been said is true. The next word is imposters. So imposter is a bit like somebody who is pretending to be somebody else to get somewhere where they shouldn't be. So much like that picture of the person here who's removing his mask, he is an imposter. The next word that I've picked out is virtue. So if you have a virtue, it means that you have got a good quality. So as you can see, quite a lot of the words that are now on the screen around virtue, such as honour, morality, truth, good, honest, hope, all of those things are good qualities for a person to have. And then the last word that I picked out is foe, which is almost like an enemy. So you've got friends on one hand or a foe on the other hand. So they're basically opposites of each other. They're antonyms. Let's have a look at some questions then. So on your screen you have now got 4 questions to have a go at. Pause the screen. Remember, you can rewind to go back to the text. I would definitely recommend that because you're going to need to go back there to steal some answers. And then once you've done all 4, if you press play, we'll go through what you could have given. Number 1. Who is the poet talking to through the poem? So you can have any idea, any reference to talking to a child. So it could be a child, their child, it's a parent talking to their child, but that is what the poem is all about. Can you list 2 messages that the poem is given an example of through the poem? Accept any reference to 2 relevant messages in the poem. So for example, believe in yourself, be patient, be honest, be kind. It's what's inside that counts. You don't always know best. Listen and learn from others. Life is short, so make the most of it. Take responsibility, never give up, learn from your mistakes. Any of those ideas on there is something that the father is saying, or the parent is saying to the child. Number 3, how does the poem make you feel and why? So obviously for this one, we're not going to say whether there's a right or a wrong answer because it's down to you, but you just have to make sure that you tell me why. The poem makes me feel happy because in the text it says, so always remember going back and giving me evidence. Why does it make you feel that way? And number 4, if you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue. In this line, the word virtue is closest in meaning to, and remember we talked a bit about what virtue means, so it's one of those good qualities. So out of all of those things, the best quality to have there is honesty. Don't get popularity mixed up with that, because just because you're popular doesn't always mean that that is a good thing. So the best word choice there is honesty.
This ain't